Today I'm going to show you how to make a decoration for a birthday cake. So first you're going to print out any kind of picture that you like. The more detailed, the more difficult it will be. Here's a unicorn, and I've actually already started it. So you first want to get some wax paper and place it over the image that you're doing. I actually have a little cutting board here behind it, because I'm going to be putting this in the freezer soon. So outline it in black initially, and then you're going to start adding in the colors that you would like. So you see here that I have pink, and now I'm going to add some more colors. Okay, you can see I've added a little more color here. What I've done is just had some little bowls that I mixed just white frosting, and I use food coloring and make different colors, and then I have little Ziploc bags I put the frosting in, and all I do is just clip a very small corner of the Ziploc so I can squeeze the frosting out, and it actually works really well. And so I'll continue to add frosting and coloring until we're done. Okay, so I've added most of the color. I've got white here, so I'm gonna add the white into the unicorn, and then I'm also gonna add white frosting as a backer all over the color. Okay, so anywhere there's color, I'm gonna add a fairly decent amount of white frosting on the back, because what you're going to do is you're going to freeze this, and you want it to be thick, because when you flip it over onto the cake you don't want it to crack, so you do want to have a fair amount of white frosting on the back of the entire drawing before you freeze it. So now you can see that I've got white frosting all over the back, or on top of all the colors that I added to the image. And then basically what you're going to do is you're just going to take this, you're going to have your cutting board or something hard similar behind it, and you're going to put the whole thing into the freezer. And I usually put it in the freezer for 24 hours. You could probably pull it out before then, but I usually just leave it in there for a day, get it nice and solid, and then you pull it out and flip it over on the cake, and I'll be adding the video when I pull it out. Okay, so there's the cake. We're about ready to pull the decoration out of the freezer. I forgot to mention, you want to save your frosting in your little Ziploc bags that you have, the different colors, so you can do some touch-up if you need to do that. And so we'll pull it out of the freezer. You can see I've still got it on that cutting board. Okay. And Linz, do you want to come and hold this? Just hold this. Don't press my power button. Okay.
Hunter, hold on.
Just keep an eye on this.
Then can we play Candyland while we're waiting for the chickens to sleep?
Yeah, but you'll have to wait for someone to get it, right?
Yeah, I think I can.
So what we got here, I actually have to.
You're gonna put it on already? You're gonna put the topper on already?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here is some. I'm just carrying. These are just some clouds we'll put on the cake. After we get this main unicorn thing on there. So those are the clouds, and here's the main unicorn, the main decoration. So you take it and you just flip it over onto the cake the way that you want it to be. We'll drop it down just a little bit so we can fit those other clouds on there. And then you just want to slowly peel back on the wax paper.
Just give me a minute. Let's hope. Worried about what color the rainbows are gonna be.
There you go, and then you take. Now I've got my other clouds. These are actually, I didn't have a stencil for these clouds, so we'll see how they turned out.
Do you want to put them on?
Why is this up here?
There. And one more. Okay, it looks like just gotta do a little touch up on one of those clouds, but everything else looks pretty solid. So that is it. Thanks for watching.